Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. So, if you watched my last video, I had some very disgusting crisp things and they weren't very nice. So I decided to film another video immediately after that. Of course, it's coming out on a different day. Just to try something that I'm pretty sure that I do like and something to get that horrible taste out of my mouth. So today, what I've got are some Reese's peanut butter cups, the absolute classic. Of course, they're not huge over here in the UK. They're pretty big and well known in America though. Although to be fair, over here we now know about them really well now, just because of internationalism and is that a word and all that stuff. So peanut butter cups, yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually had peanut butter cups. I can't remember the last time I actually had them, but I bought these in Lidl because they were in their section that they have where everything's going out of stock, like their out of stock section, stuff that they're not getting back in. So I figured they were cheap. It was like £1, I think, for one of these packets. So I bought them. They actually had some other ones, which was a different flavour. It was like white chocolate, and I ate those, and they were lovely. But those ones, I probably would have reviewed them on the channel, but this channel didn't actually exist then. Yeah, and this channel's been here for over a year, so I've actually had these in my cupboard for a long time. The production date on them is the 25th of the 3rd, 19, so March 2019, and they're due to go out of date in a couple of months. So I figured they've been sitting in there for a long time. I should really get them out so they don't just go out of date and go to waste. And now is the best time to do it because my mouth tastes horrible and I need something to take away that horrible fishy seaweed taste. So Reese's 3 peanut butter cups. So you get 3 in a packet. And apparently we can win a trip to New York City with MIB International. See, that tells you just how long ago these were made, because MIB International was in the cinemas ages ago. And of course this was before the lockdown and everything. So now, if I won that, would I go to New York City? Would I balls? I would love to see New York, but right now the state that America is in with the coronavirus pandemic and everything that's, you know, the way that the president is just completely ignoring it, it's scary, and I would not go anywhere near America for a very, very long time. But anyway, that's a whole other issue. So these are the Reese's peanut butter cups. Everybody knows what they are, but let's delve a little deeper and find out what they're all about, what's involved in them. So they're made by the Columbia TriStar Marketing Group. Don't they make movies? Columbia TriStar? Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Reese's, blah, 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 blah. Tells you how to redeem the code so you can try and win the movie or whatever. But that's fine. So they are peanut butter creme in a chocolate flavoured coating. I don't know if these are made in America or if they're made here. I know it's an American company, but I don't know where they're made. Let me just see. Trademarks owned by the Hershey's company. Send comments within the EU to Hershey, Netherlands. Don't know if it says where they were made though. Possibly in the Netherlands. Not sure. Anyway, what are our ingredients? So we've got milk chocolate flavoured coating, which is 55%, which is made from sugar, cocoa butter, cocoa mass, skim milk powder, milk fat, lactose emulsifiers, soya lecithin, polyglycerol, polyreconylate from castor beans, I don't know. Peanut butter creme, peanuts. Oh, the peanut butter creme is made from peanuts, sugar, dextrose, milk fat, salt, antioxidants, propylgallate, acidity regulator, bunch of E numbers, produced from genetically modified sugar beets and soybeans. There's GM in these. To be fair, you don't expect these to be environmentally friendly, friendly to animals, or friendly to your gut. It's chocolate made by a giant conglomerate. So, there you go. Allergy advice, see ingredients highlighted in bold. Yeah, it's just a typical dairy type stuff. Net weight 51 grams, manufactured in the United States of America by the Hershey Company, 100 Crystal A Drive, PA. In Hershey, PA. Storage, blah, blah, blah. Right, so yeah, they are actually made in America and imported here. It's interesting, I didn't know that. Information, nutrition information, typical values per 100 grams. How much is actually in this? 55. So we should about half this. So I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Haven't sneezed in ages. Anyway, where were we? Per 100 grams, right? So there's about 55 grams in here. So I'll do some quick mental arithmetic and knock these in roughly about half for you. So there's about 260 calories for this packet. Total fat about 16 or 17 grams. About 6 or 7 of that is saturates, so that's pretty high. About 30 grams of carbs roughly. Sugars would be about 25, 27 grams of sugar. Protein about 6 or 7, and then salt about 0.4 grams of salt. So lots and lots of badness in there. Peanuts are really fatty and oily, so peanuts, they're good for you in small doses, but if you eat tons and tons of them, they're just packed full of calories. Chocolate's bad for you, sugar, dairy, you know. I don't think there's anything in here that you could really consider good. So let's break it open. I'm only going to eat one. I mean, I will eat all 3, just not on camera. I'm only going to eat one on camera for you guys, because I want to still have to take some pictures for the Instagram. We got to do it for the gram, you know. Just very, very carefully trying to peel open this packet to maintain the integrity so I can still take pictures of it, you know. The things we do for internet fame and glory. Right. Let's see if we can get one of these bad boys out. In fact, I can probably take the whole sleeve out. There we go. Alright. There is our peanut butter cup. It's not really adhering to the cup. I don't know if it's supposed to stick to the inside of the cup. I do remember having them before, and they're always tightly in the cup and you have to pull the cup out, and that's part of the fun of it, I think. But not with these. They look a bit dusty on top, a bit like cheap advent calendar chocolate that's been left out too long. So they're still in date. They are still in date, so they should be okay. But to be fair, they have been sitting in my cupboard for over a year, I would say. Maybe not quite a year yet. I don't know. Like roughly a year. So they've been sitting in there for a long time. So they might be a little bit stale, but we'll try them anyway and see what they're like. Well, these are an American classic, the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Let's give it the old taste test. Boom. Should have got a glass of milk. Well, even though they've been sitting in my cupboard for the year, quite nice. I wouldn't say they're overly chocolatey. There is chocolate on them, of course. It's actually more chocolate than peanut butter. So it's got the chocolate, a little bit of chocolatiness to. Oh, God damn it! My mouth's all full of this peanut butter. It's hard to talk. Yeah, so they've got the chocolate, of course. So there's a little bit of chocolatiness to it. But I think the overwhelming flavour, the overwhelming texture is definitely from the peanut butter. So it's not like a normal peanut butter where it's just completely creamy and smooth and peanut tasting. Although me personally, I prefer chunky peanut butter because I'm a chunky kind of guy. But the yeah, it's not quite as smooth as that. It's a little, I want to say grittier. It's not gritty because gritty is would imply a bad texture to it, because it's not bad. It's more like there's very tiny little bits of peanut through it kind of thing. It's like that. well, I don't know if you can really tell if there's peanuts in there. It's smooth, but it's got a little bit of texture to it. So the peanut butter definitely is the overwhelming flavour in that, and it's very, very sticky the way that peanut butter normally is. So it totally coats the inside of your mouth, and I've definitely completely lost that seaweed taste now. So they're nice. They're very nice. Chocolate, peanut butter, two of my favourite things. Put them together into one thing, and they're really, really good. It's not this sort of thing that I would probably go for again, though. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of the Reese's just in general. I don't think they are nice, but I think I prefer chocolate with actual peanuts, like chocolate and actual peanuts rather than like a peanut butter. So stuff like a Snickers or a Baby Ruth, that kind of thing. Those are the kind of bars, chocolate bars that I like generally. But still, they're nice. If you like peanut butter, kids go nuts for these sorts of things. Reese's. Have you ever had Reese's Pieces? I like Reese's Pieces and Reese's Puffs. See the cereal. That stuff is amazing. I actually really, really love Reese's Puffs. It's just the actual traditional, classic peanut butter cup is probably my least favourite of the Reese's things that you get actually. But they're still nice. They're still enjoyable. If they're going cheap or if they're just being handed out, I would gladly eat them. But it's just not something I would go out of my way for. But they're lovely, and I think it could be anybody's taste really. These were never going to go down badly. The only reason they might is just because they've been sitting in my cupboard for a year and they could have gone stale. They look like older chocolate that's been sitting in a cupboard for a while, but they don't taste any different. They taste exactly the same as if brand new. Unless the brand new ones actually taste a lot creamier and tastier than that, in which case, great. But yeah, that'll have to do it for today. Well, that was it. That was the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Sure, a lot of you have had these before anyway, so I'm not really telling you much new by reviewing these, but I just wanted to get them out of my bloody cupboard. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it the old thumbs up. Hit the bell to get notifications anytime one of my videos comes out. Of course, subscribe to the channel first so you're subscribed. Leave me a wee comment and go on the channel, watch a bunch of more videos. There's loads on there. I upload twice a week as well, so there's plenty to come. And follow me on Instagram. You can follow my other channel. Do all the junk. Involve me in your life and let me know how you get on. Well, that'll have to do for today. These are the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups from the Reese's Chocolatey Company, guys. I will catch you in the next review video type thing. I will see you then.